Please listen to the man in the world. La la la, he's a least listen to, most insufferable. Never thought about, but he's unflappable. He's not. Finally, I think if you guys like me, and whoever it is, and the reason I keep saying Aurora University is I just think that it should have a core spot. It should be like the Bonanza TV show map, where it just starts burning from that spot. And I think that spot needs to be Aurora University because of the ear ring. But if you want to support me, here's something I want to take your suggestions actually in terms of how to grow this. But I want you to know what I'm about. And yes, I'm named 400 light years because I personally would like to stop the debate on whether I'm a liberal or conservative or what kind of liberal or whatever, and just say I'm trying to be 200 years in the future liberal. Because I know if we look back 200 years, there ain't one thing that the conservatives ever did that benefited anybody but the rich and the bankers. And now we got a situation where the very ones that have been in play since the Gilded Age, and before really, but let's just take it back to the Gilded Age, have murdered planet Earth, in my opinion. And at least we can, because I know that reincarnation's real, because when Desperado died, there's no way that the timing could have been that precise for what had to be done for us to be in the place that we were. But the other thing is, they told me over the radio, the other side talked to me. So I won't reveal what they said to me exactly. It's a little too personal. But they acknowledged that it was just for me that they did it. So we do have other ones, and I think that I am one of the ones that lived before, came back for this life, certainly not to be happy, because I haven't called it the happiest of things, but I do believe that I was Joanne Carter, my mother's best friend, and I just made a split-second decision to hop into Gene Crimmy's soul, since he was being born at the same hospital, St. Luke's Hospital in Pasadena, that I was dying of leukemia at age 25. Anyway, I want to let you know of the people that I listen to and that I think are especially good in talking about what a lot of people call politics. I stopped calling it politics back in the 60s when right-wingers were getting Vietnamese killed for no reason at all, and that bloodshed has just increased and gone unabated. And since that time, I've studied all about Central America and all the lovely, lovely, lovely things that the American military has done in those places. It's all got to stop. And here's what I would like very much. If anyone would like to find my poem, if that's what it is, A Pink Plea, I think it may just unite, it may link me with how I was in 1968 or 9 or 70 when I wrote that, and how I am now, if anything, more anti-war than ever before, and much more knowledgeable about how the whole thing has been phony. And it's because we stopped being farmers and we became these religious nutcases that caused prohibition. That's why we're all going to die. That nuclear, we're all going to die because of that. But because of reincarnation, I think that if I can do my work, which I think initially it was to save my own family, and now it's grown to all of this, I think you've got to get on the right side of things, because even if the planet has a mass extinction, and it looks like it's going to, at least you can say, no, I did not go along with it. No, I want the poorest person in the world. This is my declaration. I want the poorest person in the world to be someone that I'm looking out for. And that's what this is about. I believe my family is on a train that only takes care of the rich. I'm only interested in being on a train that takes care of the poor, because the poor, in an economic system, the poor always take care of everybody. Don't you guys know that? Because we all need to eat and drink and sleep and do all those things. And if the poor get a little money, they got to spend it all. The poor support us all. And don't forget, Walmart is a communist thing. Amazon is a communist conspiracy. They're both terrible communist conspiracy. Walmart takes all the money out of a community and delivers it back into wherever it's from. Georgia? Is it in Georgia someplace? It's an evil communist thing. We'll study it in my class if you'll help me. But we got to. The best way that I can think of is to start with these people that I like to watch on YouTube and so forth. And I'm proposing that after you guys give me money, first we try to make this website strong. And one of the ways we make it strong is I give donations on a monthly basis and let you know who I'm giving money to. And I think that's just part of making this a stronger thing for you guys, because I can't do it at my age and my proclivities, and I can't do the technical stuff at all. So this is perfect for Aurora University students to start it, and it's appropriate now that we have an internet for anyone in the world to be involved. But we got to be strong about the fact that we are in favor of our democracy extending to everyone on planet Earth. I know for a fact that all the students in Iran, they just want to be like Americans. They want to be, they want to dress that way. They want to have the music that way. The planet could be united the way the Beatles did it. The Beatles brought down Russia, brought down the Soviet Union, not Ronald Reagan, not that phony balloon Ronald Reagan. It was the Beatles. And Putin has said so, or maybe it was one of those other guys. I can't keep track of them. I'm not a Russki. I'm not I'm not controlled by the Russians. But anyway, it was the Beatles that brought down the Soviet Union. It's always you needed to be a hippie. We got to study what's wrong with conservatives. There's something wrong with all of you.